when a friend of mine found out I had quit, he was putting together a team of waiters. And so he came to me and said, I'm putting together a team of waiters to go work at the Rooney Plaza because the waiters over there had gone on strike. And so they're ready to, take anybody. And I said, count me in. So I went over to the Rooney Plaza Hotel and was a strike breaker. Waited tables. Hell, I need to feed a family, Besides, we couldn't join their union anyhow. It was a white union. So we went over there and waited tables, which was probably the biggest hotel in Miami Beach at that time, called the Rooney Plaza Hotel.
What was that like for you?
Waiting tables? Mm-hmm. I made money. I was a good waiter.
You didn't mind not being the boss?
Oh, I couldn't be the boss there.
No, but you had come from being.
Oh yeah, well, it's a fork in the road. Like take care of this and something till the next fork comes.
And how long before the next fork came?
It wasn't too long. A couple of months after that, they came over and asked me to, how about being a desk clerk, night desk clerk at another little hotel. So I took both jobs. I was a night desk clerk at the Carver Hotel and waited tables at the Rooney Plaza for dinner and what have you. So I was working. And then, while I was the night desk clerk at the Carver Hotel, the biggest black hotel there, one of the owners got in touch with me and wanted to know would I want to manage their hotel, called the Lord Calvert Hotel. So I went and talked to him. And he said, we'll make you the manager and what have you. It's a lovely place and where all the big stars come. And so I turned the job down.
Why?
Well, he wasn't offering the right salary. He says, well, how much do you make at the Carver? So I told him what I made at the Carver. He said, well, that's less than what I'm offering you. I said, yeah, but they're paying me a fair salary to do a fair job. I said, what you looking for is I don't know what you're looking for, but you're not offering the right salary. So I turned it down. And I went back to working my two jobs. And then the real owner of that particular hotel called me up. He had his son-in-law running it. And he says, I understand that you turned the job down my son-in-law offered you. And I said, who is this? He said, this is Mr. Dan Baum. I said, oh, hi, Mr. Dan. Yeah, I turned it down. He said, why you turn it down? I said, because your son-in-law didn't offer the right salary, a fair salary. And he says, what's the fair salary? And I told him what I thought was right. He said, report to work Monday morning. I'll tell that son of a gun, he's crazy. And so that's how I ended up to be the manager of the Lord Calvert.